Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the support you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about what happened to a 17 years old boy, white boy, right? And some people actually think it's a good opportunity, the coons in black community, to call black lives matter out for not participating in protests and all that. And I am saying, how did Black Lives Matter get into this? Because you do not expect black people to march for white people when something happens in their community, and also expect us to march when something happens in our own community. It is you all fight, and you all should go fix that, right? But then I am condemning the fact that kids beat up kids to death, right? That is just something it's just a very horrible thing. But dragging black people and the other palm colored man saying that black people are going to say that the reason why they did what they did, or the people that did what they did, was because he said the N-word and all that. And mind you, it was not only black people, there were also other palm colored kids there. Let's get into this.
I'm well aware that you guys wanted me to make a video on the 17-year-old boy in Las Vegas that was beat up by a bunch of black kids, 15 total. But the reason why I waited is because I wanted to see if BLM would say something. I wanted to see what other black creators had to say about this. I wanted to see what black entertainment television had to say about this. I wanted to see what Ben Crump had to say about this. Because if it was a black child that was beat up by 15 white kids and died, I guarantee, bare minimum, it would be BLM marching. Well, to answer your question, I didn't receive shit. I didn't hear anything about this other than people tagging me. So, rest in peace to Jonathan. He did not deserve that, especially when I found out why he was being jumped.
So people don't just say, well, okay, what was he doing? Could he be a white supremacist? Let me read you a quick, this is from News 18 local news. November 1st, over 15 juveniles brutally attacked 17-year-old Jonathan Lewis near Rancho High School after he sought to defend a younger friend who had been robbed by the group.
Not only did these fucking animals decide to rob another individual, but when Jonathan steps up and says, I don't want you to hurt my friend, give him his stuff back, they whoop his ass to death. Black community is out of fucking control. This is the type of shit that's being bred in these low-ass communities. These burners, these looters, these robbers, these stealers, they're all them. Starting in school. Not only do these little fucks need to be charged, but the parents do too. Why is it that it's always got to be 15 on 1? There's black fighters all over the place. Why do you need 15 fucking people? Where's his protest? Where's his march? The black community's gonna stay silent about this shit. Well, no, I'm not gonna let them stay silent. Because if this was a black kid, shit would be much fucking different. You wouldn't be able to hear the end of it. So don't just sweep this under the rug. Treat this like every other last one of them. Say his name, Jonathan Lewis. I'm well aware that you guys wanted me to make a video on the 17-year-old boy in Las Vegas that was beat up by...
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. I will bet anybody, any amount of money, anybody wants to bet me on this, I'll give you 10 to 1 fucking odds. I will bet you any amount of money.
Get it out.
To try to justify this once it starts going fucking viral and shit.
It's already viral,
the kids or their parents are gonna know they're in deep shit, and they're gonna say, he said the N-word, he called them N-words. I will bet my entire life fucking savings on this happening. Anybody want to take that bet? 10 to 1 fucking odds that their parents or the kids come out to try to justify this, tone down and make it seem like people are gonna be like, oh, well, he shouldn't have said that. I guarantee you it comes out and they try to say,
not all the boys were black. Not all the boys were black. You know, if I was the parents of these dead white children, that were killed by black people that you raggedy motherfuckers keep using to make these bullshit ass videos, I would sue you motherfuckers so bad you'd have to pawn either one of your kidneys or both of your nuts to pay me off. I would sue the fuck out of you. I couldn't be a white dad that lost their white son to a black person or what have you, that has to watch you motherfuckers use that shit for this bullshit. Because at that point, especially if they've already arrested the fucking guy that did this crime, and you motherfuckers are still out here using his name, I would sue the ever-loving shit out of you. You would need them 10-1 just to try to get your ass out of fucking having to pawn a motherfucking kidney fucking with me. Not all the boys were black. And 8 out of the 10 have already been arrested. Nobody's saying any N-word anything. I would take that bet, but I don't bet with dumbass. Like that ass. Like, I couldn't be one. I'm dead serious, man. I am so fucking serious. So serious. I could not be the parent of a white child that y'all pulled this bullshit on. I couldn't. Because I'd be more madder at you than I even am at the motherfucker that took my child's life. Because it's one thing to take a person's life. Happens all the time. Ain't that what y'all say? Oh, no, I'm sorry. You guys try to label crime based on, I don't know, melanin, whatever. But when you raggedy motherfuckers fucking try to beat a dead goddamn horse, how, you know what? I don't even ask anymore why you motherfuckers ain't educated. I don't ask no more. I genuinely don't. Because it's a waste of my motherfucking considerable talents. So you took Coon Hat's guy's fucking video, which was basically a dog whistle for your dumb ass, and here you come, arr, arr, arr. And you want to jump right on the story that if you followed any of the updates, the young man is getting justice. There's not a single person is running around going, let him free. How do y'all put your pants on in the morning? How do y'all put your pants on? Do y'all argue with your pants that, you know, bare legs matter too? Do y'all do that? Like, how the fuck do y'all do this shit? I'm dead serious. Listen, anybody that follows me, if you have lost your child or a loved one to a person of a different ethnicity or race, and yet you somehow manage to not jump your ass on the alt-right pipeline, if you have done this, when you see people like this, fuck them up. Like, seriously, give them that work. Because these are the sort of people that will go through history, they will go through current events, they will go through right-wing media to find that one fucking story about somebody's child being murdered by some person, or somebody's loved one being murdered by that person, and they will insert fucking race in it because they seem to believe that black people do the same. Well, here's the difference, you simple fucks. You know why race gets inserted in a lot of the shit that we have happen? And no, it doesn't have to be the N-word. It's the fact that there was a history of it. See, I already addressed Coon Hat guy. I already addressed him. But I'm going to give you a motherfucking homework assignment. Dexter Wade. I use Dexter Wade's fucking story because he hasn't gotten justice. Amir Locke didn't get justice. Ahmaud Arbery got justice. George Floyd got justice. Sandra Bland didn't get justice. Trayvon Martin didn't get justice. Tamir Rice didn't get... I could go on. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why we bring that up. Because we see that the judicial system or the just y'all system will fucking turn a blind eye when it's a fucking black body hitting the goddamn ground. But what y'all want to do is y'all want to counterbalance it. So y'all will go find a story like the fucking tragic goddamn story of this young man. Tragic story of Jonathan. Tragic. And I noticed you didn't use his fucking name, you disrespectful son of a bitch. Y'all will use Jonathan's fucking story to try to do what the fuck Coon Hat guy did. Oh man, they killed white people. They come from a jib. I hate that I live on a planet with you motherfuckers. I do. Like, I hate the fact that when I breathe out, you breathe in. I hate it with a fucking passion.
So this is all I got from this video, and some of you probably may not look, but then let me give you a backstory of what happened. There was a boy who actually was put into coma, and then eventually he died, and they were about 14 or something, and a lot of people were like, okay, they were saying that it was all black kids, which was not all black kids, right? There were also palm-colored kids there. Why that happened? So they are also trying to pin it to black people and saying that black people did not march when something happens to a palm-colored person. And I keep asking, why do you all expect black people to march for you when it is your fight? I mean, if you feel like something that happened to someone that looks like you is not okay, you step outside and march. And some coons also thought it was also a good time for them to, like, you know, I am not anything. See, what those kids did was very bad, right? But they have been doing this to black people like all the time. But then black people will not fight for you. You have to fight for yourself. Do not expect black people to fight for you when something happens to you, and also fight for themselves when something happens to them. So it is your fight. And they are out there saying that if it were to be black person that this happened to, I mean, they would have been on the street protesting and all that. And the palm-colored man who actually spoke was like, black people are going to pin it now that it was because he said the N-word and all that. So I really just do not understand, like, you know, all of them coming all out to, if you want to protest, I mean, the road is all free and all that. Get people out there, go and protest, but leave black people out of it, because they are also not going to protest on your behalf. And then I am also condemning the fact that kids have to beat somebody to death, right? So I am not condoning that. Thank you all so much for the support. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.